It's alright, it's okay. Chris is traveling today. It's alright, it's okay. Across country, both ways.
Many years ago, my good friend Dave's father was the head of logging operations in Maine, up by the Machias River. And as we were up in doing a little adventure to Eastport, Maine, we stopped by the Machias River and found the driving rock where Dave's dad used to gauge the height of the water of the river to make sure that there was enough water there so that the logs would flow down the river easily and not have any issues. And not many people know about that, but I got a little video of Dave explaining that. It's very interesting. Also going to Eastport and a little bit of the drive, what it looks like, the landscape up in that area. It's northern Maine and down East Maine is a very interesting area. And this is the Machias River in Maine. We're here on the Machias River with my friend Dave, and he's got a little story to tell about this rock right here.
Yeah, my dad was the last master river driver here on the Machias River. And what they would do is there's a whole system of lakes that were dammed up, and in the spring they would open up the dams and let the water come down the river. And this rock, which they called the driving rock, has this big depression in it. And what they would do is when they'd keep checking this rock, and when there was 6 inches of water in the rock, that's when they threw all the logs in the river to start the river drive. So this is the original river driving rock, still here, right next to the bridge on the Machias River. Route 9 and the Machias River, driving rock.
That is amazing. You can see the water level difference. Before they put the logs in to go down to the mill, the water had to be that high. That's amazing it's still here. How many people do you think are aware of this rock and what the history
Everybody that sees this video now will know.
Because no one knows this.
It just looks like
this
a
is
scooped
like
out rock.
old history from Malika that is likely to lose. Everyone's not, you know, there's going to be so many people that don't know about this.
Well, it was grown in. We had to scoop the grass and leaves out of it so you could see that that was it. But my father made sure that I knew where this rock was before he died, because he wanted somebody to be able to say, hey, that's the driving rock.
And that's what they called it, the driving rock. Because that's when you knew to drive the logs down the river.
Yeah, and you could just drive here in your vehicle, run down, see how much water was in there. And they all dealt with radios then. And they get on the radio, okay, let her rip.
Very cool piece of history here in Maine.
I hope I'm supposed to go straight.
See, you don't even know where that H.
We're headed to Eastport, Maine. And somehow we got off this, you know, the standard way. So here we go. Just a little bit of wind noise coming. Should see a moose anytime. I'm just here for the adventure myself. This is Eastport, Maine, the easternmost city in the USA. We are in town for lunch. Give you a little glimpse of the town and one of the statues. It's a beautiful day today. We're at the famous Happy Crab here in Eastport. Getting ready to have some happy crabs.
Better happy than sad, right?
We
Yes.
got crabs at the Happy Crab.
No,
No.
But happy
that wouldn't be
ones.
good.
But happy ones.
But happy. One of the goals when I started this adventure was to make it to the easternmost point of the United States. And here we are at Quoddy Head, West Quoddy Head, the Lighthouse, and the marker for the easternmost point in the USA.
This is your last chance.
This is the West Quoddy
Yeah,
Lighthouse.
yeah, it is.
We did a thing here
Another lighthouse. Wonder what these were for. Okay, we're heading to the top of the West Quoddy Lighthouse.
Just let me go.
We might be the last one. So he said, well, we had the bag.
This is the West Quoddy
No, he said he was closing it.
Lighthouse,
3:30 tries to.
easternmost point.
This is too cool. Oh my gosh.
And you're there
Oh, we're there?
at Jasper Beach, south of Machias, Maine. Look at this natural, smooth rocks. It's just amazing. The whole beach is just made up of these rocks that have been naturally smooth from just years and years and years and years of being here on the beach. Also have a old radar dome. It's not operational anymore, I don't think, but it's really a unique place. Tide's on its way in right now. Coming after me. Walking up to Camden Hills State Park to the summit, and you're going to get to see it at the same time I do. What it looks like looking off the summit. Look at this thing. Here we go. Wow, that is a fantastic view. And I believe that's Camden Harbor right down there. My goodness. Just amazing. Here we are at the most famous donut shop in the state. Has won the best donuts in the surrounding area. I don't know how far, but probably a large radius. Look at the donuts. They look great. You guys are going to have coffee and donuts, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to eat some coffee and donuts. Go for it.
Man, these are good donuts.
It's alright, it's okay. Chris is traveling today. It's alright, it's okay. Cross country both ways.
byproducts.
Time for me to go out and make a life. Well, that ain't enough. We'll be alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's okay.